and welcome to another edition of the Lee Weekly Spotlight. I'm your host, Carmen Lastoria. The Weekly Spotlight is brought to you by Landmark Insurance Group. For all your insurance needs, make sure to check out Jeff Holden and his group at Landmark Insurance. We begin this week's episode with the Lady Flames basketball team. Lee opened up the home portion of the regular season on Thursday, November 19th, as they took on Young Harris College. The Lady Flames defeated the Mountain Lions 79-63. Shelby Brown paced the winning effort on 7 of 8 shooting. Lee would come back on Saturday, November 21st and host Bellarmine in the Jack Souther Classic. The Lady Flames got off to a slow start, rallied back late, but came up just short against Bellarmine, falling 84-76. Aaron Walsh paced the Lee attack with 21 points. The Lady Flames would come back on Monday after the Thanksgiving holiday and defeat Bryan College 75-70 from Walker Arena. Lee was led in that game by freshman Anna Woodford, who scored 15 points and added 11 rebounds. We had a chance to catch up with Coach Marty Rowe after his victory against Bryan College last Monday. And, Coach, it was kind of a back-and-forth affair for a good part of the first half. In the second half, you guys able to extend the lead a little bit in the third quarter, and then Bryan came fighting back to their credit. What do you think worked down the stretch for you guys to hold on to this victory?
Oh, I mean, we made a couple of huge shots. Obviously, Aaron made a big one, and I think KB made a big one right there. And then we made some free throws down the stretch. The biggest thing that we did, give them all the credit. They played 40 minutes really, really hard and competed. We got a 14-point lead and get loose with the basketball. Miss layups, miss free throws. Okay, listen, if you're going to extend a lead in a game, you can't miss free throws and you can't miss layups down the stretch, and that's what we did. We had some really, really loose possessions late in that game, and we quit getting the loose balls. They're diving all over the ball. I tell you, we made some huge plays. Don't get me wrong, but they made so many plays down the stretch, and then they got hot. You give them 2 or 3 second chances, and they can shoot the basketball, and that's what ended up happening is we gave them too many opportunities, and some kid got hot, and that's what happens in our league too. Yeah, we got to protect the basketball. We got to protect the lead. We've got to extend all the time, so I feel fortunate that we got out of here with a win. We did make some big plays down the stretch. That 3 KB hit was huge. Harris did a really good job down the stretch, managing the clock and everything. And then it was nice to have Carrie to play most of the second half because we're not very good defensively when she's not out on the court.
Well, and three-point shooting is always is a big part of your guys' offense. You got a lot of good three-point shooters, and that seemed to be a key down the stretch. You mentioned KB's big shot. You make 10 three-pointers. That's going to be a key, I think, for you guys moving forward. Making those shots to extend some of those leads and also to get back into the game too.
We weren't ready to shoot the basketball in the first half. We've played 2 teams in a row that extended the defense on us, okay, and Young Harris and in Bellarmine, okay, and we talked about it before the game started. Showed them film yesterday. They slump on defense. They play back off of you. They try to force you to make shots on the perimeter, and so early in the first half we weren't ready to shoot, and when you catch the ball back on your heels, not ready to shoot, the ball doesn't go in. When you catch it in rhythm and you're ready to shoot and you're ready and got it in the flow, basketball goes in for us, and so we got to learn. We got to learn what shots we want. We took a couple threes that weren't very good in the second half to start out with. We got to understand a little bit, do a better job with that. Harris has got to do a better job of kicking it to the right people at times, and then the people have to understand what their role is. And so, that's kind of it. It's a growing process. We're playing one freshman 30 minutes and another freshman 27 minutes tonight, okay? And so, one had 14 and 4, another one had 15 points, 11 rebounds, okay? So, we're gonna make young mistakes down the stretch a little bit, and so hopefully we can show it to them, learn from it, and continue to try to get better.
Best of luck this week, Coach. We appreciate your time.
Thanks, man.
Lady Flames are victorious tonight to move to 3-2. They beat Bryan 75-70 from Walker Arena. The Lady Flames will now head on the road for 2 big Gulf South Conference road tests to open up league play. On Thursday, they'll take on Christian Brothers, and then on Saturday, they'll battle the number 10 ranked Union Bulldogs. The men's basketball team opened up home portion of their regular season against a very athletic Carver College team. The Cougars got off to a fast start and were able to hold on to top the Flames 76-66. Lee would then travel down to Valdosta, Georgia to take part in the Valdosta State Thanksgiving Classic. On Friday, the Flames battled Coastal Georgia, and Lee won in an overtime thriller 101-96. Kevin Tyus paced the Lee effort with 30 points and was on fire from the field, hitting 14 of his 15 shots. On Saturday, the Flames would battle Palm Beach Atlantic and came up just short, falling 68-66 to the Sailfish. C.J. Reese led the way for the Flames with 21 points and was 9 of 10 shooting from the field. Lee will now also open up league play on the road as they take on Christian Brothers on Thursday and then battle a red-hot Union team on Saturday. The men's cross-country team wrapped up their season in style, competing at the NCAA National Championships from Joplin, Missouri. The Flames came in at number 26th. They were the top-ranked South Region team, and they were led by Harold Smith. Smith, the sophomore, finished 57th out of 246 runners. And that'll do it for another edition of the Lee Weekly Spotlight presented by our good friends at Landmark Insurance Group. For all your insurance needs, make sure you contact the fine folks at Landmark Insurance Group. Make sure to stay connected all season long to the Lee Athletic Department. You can follow us on Facebook, search Lee University Flames. Subscribe to our YouTube page, Lee University Flames, and get up-to-the-minute videos, including your favorite segments, One-on-One, 60 Seconds of Flame, and the Lee Weekly Spotlight. You can also find us on Twitter, Periscope, and Instagram. Search at Lee U Flames. And don't forget to download the Lee Hotspot app. Prizes are being added daily. You simply download the app to your phone, check into home events, and earn points towards great prizes. Until next week, I'm Carmen Lastoria. This has been the Lee Weekly Spotlight. Have a great week, and as always, go Flames.